Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we are jumping into something a little different, the world of cosmetic tech.
We're looking at a review of a really unique product, the Wonderskin Wonder Plating Lip Stain Mask.
Right, and we pulled our source material from the Goods Discovered YouTube channel. Our whole mission here is to figure out this product's big claim, which is, solving the problem of lipstick that just doesn't last.
And that's the hook, isn't it? The promise is huge. They say it's a no-fade shade that literally lasts all day.
Which is a serious claim.
It's a huge claim. And importantly, the reviewer pretty much confirmed it. She says it really does stay put.
Okay, so it works. But getting there, the method is. It's completely counterintuitive.
Oh, absolutely. This isn't just a stain you swipe on. It's a mask.
We're looking at the shade divine, but the tech is the same across the board. The core idea is this plating concept.
Exactly. And let's pause on that word plating because that's the whole thing. For you listening, it's a process where the formula physically binds a super thin layer of color to your lips.
So that initial dark layer you see in the review, that's not the final color.
Not even close. That's the carrier mask. The reviewer puts it on her hand and it looks, well, she says, kind of purple and really dark.
Which honestly looks like a terrible mistake. I think most people would immediately just wipe it off.
Right. The instructions literally have to tell you, do not worry about how it looks at first. That's a huge leap of faith for any user.
A massive leap of faith.
Yeah.
Because the actual stain, the color you want, is hidden underneath all of that.
It's only revealed after you take the mask off. And even that is a whole process.
Yeah, the source material says you need a damp cloth or a wet tissue. You have to swipe it across your lips from one side to the other.
And then repeat it. You have to buff off any remaining bits of mask.
So it's not just a simple wipe. It's a bit of a physical process.
It is. But once that carrier is gone, you're left with this vibrant color that, doesn't budge.
So for anyone who's constantly checking their coffee cup for lipstick marks,
this is designed for them. The reviewer was, and I'm quoting here, definitely sold. She called it really, really great.
and she even said she'd use it more than her normal lipsticks just because of that staying power.
Yeah, the overall feeling was super positive. But there was one interesting little detail she pointed out.
Oh, what was that?
The final color. She noticed that the stain looked a little darker on her lips than it did on the back of her hand.
That's interesting. So there's a slight variation depending on where you apply it?
It seems so. It suggests the final shade might react a bit with your own lip chemistry, maybe your pH level.
So does that introduce a risk when you're picking a shade?
I think it just highlights the trade-off, that intense, dark mask stage.
Yeah.
That's the chemical process you need for the extreme wear.
I see. So the unsettling part is actually what makes it work so well.
Exactly. It allows the pigment to set completely.
Yeah.
You might get a slight shade shift, but in return, you get that longevity.
So if you can get past the weird application and the buffing, it delivers on the main promise.
It absolutely does.
Okay, so that brings us to our final provocative thought for you. How might this idea of a plating mask, this whole process of applying a carrier and then physically buffing it away, how might that change the way companies think about lip products in the future?
Right. Are we moving beyond just chemical formulas that stick on and more toward mechanical applications that reveal the color? Something to think about next time you see a new cosmetic innovation.